natures. They responded. And I thought, after a year or so, I thought, yeah, if I could only know their true natures underlying this, I could perhaps do even better. So they looked all very kindly, and even the training was very carefully done. So it's all done by response and not by torture. And I thought I could do even better if I only knew their underlying nature. And I determined that I would find out. So I thought, well, all I've got to do really is very, very simple. All I've got to do is observe, 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 and not allow myself to jump to any conclusions whatsoever, because that would be wrong. Until I know instinctively, I'm not going to really get it. Now, how I knew that, I don't know. But that was the determination I set myself. And from that point on, that's what I did. Even to the point of taking my meals with them, as well as sleeping with them. No. After about 3 months, I realised I'd stopped thinking. Still able to do everything necessary and respond to people without thinking. I think we're at Darlington about September time, when it's getting quite cold in the evening. I woke up one morning, just dawn, and sort of looked across from where I was. Horses were lying down. And I watched the steam coming out with the cold morning. And the next thing, I'm the horse. I'm looking through the horse's eyes and knowing what the horse's nature was. Strange. And looked across from the horse and said, there's me lying in bed. Turned that refuge, I came back to bed, and now looking at the horse. But I knew the nature. And at every one I saw the same thing. And this is very strange. And I went out, and opened up the lions, had a look at them, and I knew why. They're not that vicious after all, underlying it. They were afraid, fighting for their life. They're not vicious, are they? And we had a couple of Alsatians on it. One of them came about. I knew them too. I looked across. There's a tree over there, a new tree. And I turned to look in this. Just different forms. Wonderful. Peace. It stayed with me. Didn't change. I'm still doing everything without thinking. Then one means I can think if I want to, but it's not really necessary most of the time. And then trying to think about it. This is really something very wonderful that people should have.